So I'm taking you to the new tube station. Way out. Exit closed. So it is new. This is Tottingham Court Road, way out. So this has just been opened in the centre of London. This leads to Oxford Circus, Oxford Street. Or Tottingham Court Road. So I'm early for my haircut at Tony and Guy. So I'll be walking. I'll take you down Tottingham Court Road to a furniture shop where I first came in London in '72 and bought my chairs. And Lindsay bought his lamp. So this is the Dominion Theatre. So they're still working on the... So this building was one of the first high-rise buildings in the 70s, even 60s, and it's been mainly left empty, but now they're doing the offices up as flats, so I hope they've got lots of smoke doors to the corridors, otherwise they won't be able to rent out the flats, because they're going to knock out fire doors from my tower block, and so they won't be able to rent the flats out, or let alone sell them. So this takes you down to the Piccadilly. This is the theatre district. I'm going to Tony and Guy down there for a £5 haircut. So that's where you get your hair cut, by the students learning how to cut hair. So just after we invented computers and word processing, I wrote a book, a handbook for schools, guidance system, and I didn't have a computer, I had a word processing machine, so I had to take it down to this shop down here to have it converted into computer language for Facebook, for Word. So they were the days before we could email on our phones. Don't go to Boots, it's owned by some financiers from Switzerland. Stole it from us. So no taxes paid. So don't shop at Boots. So new buildings going up in London all the time. So you're getting a nice view. It's a 170-degree view. Barclay's making a loss. Sainsbury's. So this is going to stop recording after 4 minutes, 5 minutes, and I'll have to start you again. Some food smells here. So this is 1 o'clock on Thursday, about the 28th of April. So the sun's high in the sky now. Another 6 weeks and we'll be at the equinox, summer equinox. The summer comes here very quickly, over 2 months. So there's no nice spring, warm spring, like in the rest of Europe. We've got cold weather coming from the North Pole with snow up north. So I went to put on my suit, can't button up the trousers, I'm in trouble. So this is my little camera I'm going to be attaching to my drone, and I'll be getting free flights with my air miles at Avios. Shopping at Tesco's gives me free miles. So once I've learnt to fly my drone with ticky tack, camera black tacky tack, I'll be sticking this camera on front of the drone, and I'm going to give you some fantastic sights of the greatest places to visit in Europe. And if I can sell them to the tourist officers to promote you guys going, if you all go and say, oh, I came because Sir Huey showed me on his drone what a fantastic beach it was, zooming up and down the beach and doing somersaults. Once I've learned to do figure of eights, you'll see the sky and the sea twist around. So I've kept my logbook for learning to fly. I was just one lesson off before going to the exam to get my license. So lucky I never got my license, because Metro Bank, a new bank, I would have flown and killed myself. But I've look up, forget about drones, look up gyrocopters. They're getting better and better and better. This German woman filming herself in skimpy tops, flying around Germany and the south of France and Spain. So that's the way to get around, not in a silly car. Look at them all. It's costing them, the first 4 months of work just goes to pay for their transport. It's nonsense to spend so much money on individual transport. If they all went on the tube, we'd have the most we'd have the most luxury tubes imaginable if they all went on public transport. And, somebody's inventing a tube that goes down a tube and it sucks out the air in front of it, so there's no air resistance, so it can go 200 miles an hour. I think it might even be 300 miles an hour between Los Angeles and San Francisco. So it's possible to get around in a way without pollution. 6,000 die here breathing this stuff in. They don't understand there's tiny little particles you can't see that get into the blood through the lungs and then into the brain. 100 metal poisons from engines wearing out the metal engine. Sorry to go on. So not too many people are objecting to the video. I'll cross over. Oh, here we are, Heroes and Sons. We're nearly there. We'll get out of this smog, this pollution. So one person gave me a funny look.